staff. Let's bring in financial expert Lynn Richardson back to the show. Lynn, great to see you.
Great to see you as well. Hopefully we'll have some better financial circumstances to talk about soon, but there is hope.
Well, let's talk about that. Sort of broadly, where do you see the state of the market, the state of finance right now?
Well, what everybody needs to understand is this is a normal part of the cycle. What goes up must come down. Now is not the time to panic. Now is the time to use dollar cost averaging to continue to invest in good companies. Dollar cost averaging is simply taking a certain amount of dollars, whether it's $100 or $500 or $1,000, and making a periodic payment consistently. So whether that's every week, once a month, once a quarter, because you want to capture those good rates right now. If stock prices are low and you own Google or Apple or any of those that have dropped, now is the time to get them while they're low so that you can experience a return on your money. So what goes up must come down.
So you're saying good time to buy stocks. Is it a good time to buy crypto?
It's not necessarily a great time to buy crypto. I don't necessarily look at crypto as a retirement planning investment vehicle. Cryptocurrency, unfortunately, has not proven to be the recession-proof instrument that it was once touted to be. What we're seeing right now with cryptocurrency is that it's actually performing in alignment with the stock market. So without having any knowledge about its overall long-term performance, I suggest that you only put a few dollars in crypto if you just have to go and invest in it. But make sure that your major investments are still taking place with your 401k, your ETFs, your mutual funds, and any other consumer staples that you're buying in terms of stocks.
Things that are real things. So inflation.
Yes.
That's the big issue right now. We know that the Fed is most likely going to raise interest rates on Wednesday. What does that mean for all of us?
Well, you know, what it means for all of us is that we have to put on our seatbelts and we have to hold tight. What everybody needs to understand is the Fed printed a lot of money during the pandemic. And so because so much money was printed, it devalued each and every single dollar. So now you're going to pay more for a mortgage. You're going to pay more for food. You're going to pay more for gas. So right now is the time to buckle up, to minimize your spending if you can. Act like you've lost an income, even if you have not. Save money, cut coupons, do everything that you would do in order to hedge against the increasing prices elsewhere.
So essentially it's going to get worse, the inflation, you think?
It's going to get worse.
Yeah, and
yes.
Let's put up some of those money-saving tips up on the screen that Lynn says. First one idea is to start a home-based business.
Absolutely. One thing that everybody wants to do is to save money. But what we forget is that when you start a home-based business, you actually get your money back. When you drive your car for personal reasons, you don't get the money back you spent on gasoline. But when you drive your car for business, you do. When you use your cell phone for personal reasons, you don't get that money back. But when you use it for business, you do. So we should look for every possible way to get a tax write-off for the things that we are spending money on anyway, and a home-based business is one of the best ways to make sure that happens.
So essentially you could write off a lot of the stuff from your home because you've got a home-based business. Other tips, you say live below your means, eliminate everything possible. Let's go to the next full screen as well, where you give some of the ideas on things that you could cut back on. All of your extras. We're talking about hair, nails, buying food out, coffee, cable, entertainment subscriptions, cut coupons, collaborate with others. Essentially, what are we going to do, Lynn? I've got nothing left.
Listen, we've got to figure out a way to do what we're doing right now. We're enjoying each other's company via Zoom.
Yeah, that's all we got.
Yeah, you know, I know everybody wants to go outside and things are opening up, but what good is it going to be? What fun is going to be if you don't have any money? So right now, again, it's time to strap on that seatbelt, the financial seatbelt, and try to save as much money as you can. Cash is king. Build up that emergency fund. It's not 3 months anymore. You need 6 months to 1 year of living expenses. And so while we are in this inflationary period, we just want to be cognizant of every dollar.
And tell us about your Prosper tour, where people can see you.
Oh my goodness. We are on tour. I think we're in 30 cities and we want to help people prosper. So MC Light, a legendary hip hop artist, but she's also the voice of everything, the Emmys, the Grammys, the BET Awards, the NAACP Image Awards. She and I are business partners. She's also a producer, an executive, and I'm the financial expert. So we go out and we teach people how to build business and how to save money.
Well, asklynn.org. You can get more information. That's LYNN.org. Lynn Richardson, you're one of our favorite guests. It's been way too long. It's great to see you again. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Always a pleasure.
My seatbelt is strapped in.
Come on.
We'll be right back.